Hello.
Hello.
Welcome on my YouTube channel again. My name is Florian and I'm doing videos on analog photography. Today is a premiere because it's the first time I'm doing the video in English, and with me is an opera singer from Turkey, Deniz Yetim. Yeah. Do you want to say something about your work
me?
or about you?
Okay. Hello again. I'm Deniz Yetim from Turkish soprano, and I came 1 year ago to Regensburg from the Istanbul, and before I lived in Istanbul, and then I'm singing in the Theater Regensburg ensemble, and yeah, I'm here right now.
And what do you sing at the moment?
Yeah, we last month we had a premiere with Verdi's Otello. Also, the libretto is Shakespeare's Otello.
And you sing this demo now?
Yeah, I sang Desdemona, and I will sing also next month and another month. Also, we have a performance with Otello, Desdemona, and we are very happy. Of course, we back to the stage after Corona time, you know, many months later.
Another question.
Yeah.
What my interest is, what are your dream roles? What roles can you perform with your voice? And what's your character on the stage?
Actually, I want to sing so many things, of course, and especially from Verdi's and Wagner. This is my favorite composers, and then
so big voice, fat voice.
Big voice and big and deep voice and dark voice. There's always need a big opera, of course. And then I really want to sing Tristan and Isolde.
Strong women. Yeah. Not so puppy or baby.
No. Now I'm young. I'm lyrico spinto, but I'm going to do the dramatic soprano. I think after maybe 5 or 10 years later.
So Deniz, we are here today for photographing. Yeah, I wanted to ask you. I have a new camera here.
Yeah,
it's the Zeiss Ikon Super Ikonta 3 from the 50s. And I want to test it with some portraiture, and we want to do some environmental portraiture, so not in a studio, but photographing a person, in this case it's Deniz, in her environment, And we have some continuous light also here, and I will shoot, I think if we do some pictures here inside with Ilford HP5.
Okay.
This is the film, black and white film. It's not really ideal for portraiture, but I have to take what I have here.
Yeah.
And FP4 outside. So one last question, but for you, before we begin, you like analog photography. Why? What do you like in it?
I'm very interested with analog photography and portrait photography, also black and white, also because I like I'm also always feeling I come from very vintage, very old style. You know, I'm just I believe this. Maybe before life. I was in the 60, I lived maybe in the 60, 50, how was the saying, in this 60s, 50s time, you know, and then I like vintage, and this is always, I'm feeling, of course I'm very happy with the black and white pictures, because it's always looking very real to me. Yeah. And it's always it's like a movie, you know. I'm like when I'm watching or seeing some black and white portraits, some photographs, and I'm like watching a movie, very old style, you know.
And I think we can do this with this lens, with this old lens. It's 65 years old, and it's not perfect in the modern sense of photography. There are some mistakes in the yeah, it's not perfect lens, but it shows this character, this old character,
exactly,
especially
yes.
on film. And it's something you cannot reach in a digital way.
No.
Yeah, it's a characteristic. You see a picture and you see, oh, this is analog. Yeah, this
exactly.
is black and
and
white.
You are always seeing all details also, and I really like in very natural matte. It's looking very natural and matte, and it's all details is completely showing to us the real. This is a real life, you know. This is a reality also.
Yeah.
And then
this is not a digital improved fake
no,
or something
no, exactly.
done on
I
on
like
PC.
natural, of course. Yeah, this is why I love black and white pictures and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We begin.
Yes, have fun.
So first I have to load the film.
Okay.
This is quite easy with this camera. It's easy, but
not so much.
Not so. Okay. This was quite modern in that times because it had a film transport system. So this is first picture. In former times you had to look here and search for the correct number. But this is okay. Good. Let's take the first pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
First, we took some pictures in the bathroom, and two pictures. Yeah, this is one of those two pictures, and I like it. Actually, I think for me it's the favorite picture of the whole series because I love the black dress in the white room. I love the white nail file, and no, and especially I love the expression of her face. It's so serious. So this picture is taken at really wide open aperture at 3.5 and 1/60th of a second. And I'm happy with the sharpness. Yeah, it's not modern sharp, but it's classic sharp. On the next picture, we see Deniz on her sofa, wearing one of her hats. Deniz is creating her own hat collection, and this is one of her creations. Well, this picture was taken at 5.6 and 1/15th of a second on the tripod. Yeah, so I'm also happy with the overall sharpness of this picture, and yeah, with this classic expression of black and white analog film. So also this picture, the same. I also like this picture because of the white hands contrasting to the black dress. Yeah, and the black fingernails. So after shooting indoor, we went outdoor. Yeah, still HP5. Yeah, in the street beside the house there was a wall with some structure. So we did not use the continuous artificial light. That's the natural light of the street, and it came out well, I think, and very natural, and yeah, nice look. Also this here.
So in the second part of our shooting, Deniz was also shooting analog film. She was shooting on my Minolta XD7, and she was taking HP5 black and white Ilford film. I said aperture 4, and she was just shooting. And so, yeah, on this picture, she moved a little bit, so the camera is not really, it's not sharp. Yeah, it's because of the movement. Yeah, but she's searching for, Dennis is searching for some motifs in the street and photographing.
So we found a nice place here. I show it, it's Bodega. And we're doing some more pictures here. And we'll change also the film to FP4.
So these are the last two pictures of HP5. Shooting at aperture 5.6 and 1/125th of a second. Yeah, so I like the overall picture. I had thought before that the difference between HP5 and FP4 would be bigger, but it was not. Yeah, this is HP5 again. And now the first picture of FP4. I thought that it would be less contrasty, but I think it came out okay. I'm fine with it. So FP4 at aperture 4 and 1/60th of a second.
So we are also taking pictures here. It's very cold now in Regensburg. So in Regensburg.
So we were shooting also on the bridge of above the river Danube in Regensburg. Dennis was leaning here beside a lantern, and yeah, it was just a choice for me to photograph with Dennis because Dennis, she's just a perfect model. She knows how to pose, and it's very easy. And yeah, FP4 again, aperture f4, 1/60th of a second. Yeah, this also here. So Dennis is in action. So quite sharp, and the foreground and also the background blurry. So really good appearance. Yeah, I also like this picture here. It at f8 and 1/60th of a second. Part of the bridge of the old bridge, and the pigeons on this part of the bridge. We were walking around, and then we've seen some traditional closed Zimmerleute, it's called in German. Yeah, they are constructing the roofs of the houses, and when they're ready with their education, they are traveling for a year or two, I don't know, at least for 1 year, from one city to another, from one town to another, working. So we met those people on the street, a man and a woman, and so this is really seldom to see a woman in these clothes. At f5.6 and 1/60th of a second.
So we found a place in front of the new museum for Bavarian history in Regensburg, and we are taking photos here on this bench. The last pictures of this session. Goodbye!
So the last stop of our walking tour and photo walk in front of the museum. Deniz is here at f5.6 and 1/60th of a second. Yeah. So I'm really happy with the appearance of the pictures, and I think it's a really classic look, and yeah, I love it. And so at the end we will see my pictures, the squared pictures, and also the pictures Deniz took with the XD7. And I asked Deniz to select music for the pictures. So at the end, you will see all the pictures and listen to some music. And I hope we'll see you soon on this channel.